section 11, topic 4, we're going over how to find volume of specifically prisms and cylinders of our 3D objects. So the formula that we're going to use is going to be the volume is going to be the base area times the height of the shape. So again, volume is the base area times the height of the shape. So the base, remembering that with prisms and cylinders, the base is the shape that's repeated on opposite sides of the figure. So when we look at this first example, although it's made up of a lot of shapes, it's made up of rectangles and triangles, the shape that's repeated on opposite sides is that triangle. So going back to what we talked about last week with the bases and the faces, the bases are the triangles, where the faces are the rectangles in this problem. So we need to first find the base area of the triangle. So base area is going to equal, because it's a triangle, it's half base times the height. So in this problem, we have half the base, which the base of this triangle is 7, and the height of this triangle, specifically because it's a right triangle, it's going to be 7 as well. So the base times the height. So when we calculate the base area, half of 7 times 7 is 24.5. So I forgot to hit record after my alarm started going off. So here's what I did to finish this problem. So the height of this figure is 10. And in order to calculate the volume, now we have the base area and we have the height. So we just multiply those two values together. So 24.5 times 10 gives us 245 cubic meters. Remembering that volume is measured in cubic values, so because we're technically multiplying three things together. We're multiplying base times, well, the area of the base, which is the base times the height of the base, and then times the height of the figure again. So it's meters cubed for this problem. And for our second problem, we have a cylinder. So we're going to use the same volume formula as above. So we're going to first calculate the base area and then multiply it by the height of the figure. So since our base is a circle, that's going to be a different base area formula. So the base area formula for a circle is pi r squared. So we have the diameter. Because we have the diameter, we can easily find the radius. The radius is 7. So we're going to plug that in. So we have 3.14, and we're going to use 3.14 for our values of pi in this section, times 7 squared. So when I do 3.14 times 7 squared, I get roughly 153.86. The height we know from looking at the image, it's 6. So now to calculate volume, again, we're just multiplying the base area times the height. And that ends up being 923.16 inches cubed.